टाइटल स्पोन्सर
प्रत्येक चियामा ज्ञानको कथा ज्ञान चिया
सपोर्टेड बाई
म पनि आजै नेपाल टेलिकमको एन्टी फाइबर सेवा लिन्छु।
नेपाल टेलिकम राष्ट्रको सञ्चार। सिटिजन्स बैंक, your partner for progress.
नमस्कार अनि स्वागत छ ज्ञान टी प्रेजेन्ट्स चिया गफमा र ज्ञान टी प्रेजेन्ट्स चिया गफ लिएर म सुषमा लामा उपस्थित भइसकेको छु मात्र प्राइम टेलिभिजन एसटीमा। दर्शकवृन्द, यहाँलाई थाहा नै छ, यदि तपाईँ हाम्रो रेगुलर भ्युवर हुनुहुन्छ भने कार्यक्रम चिया गफमा हामी विशेष गरी विभिन्न क्षेत्रका व्यक्तित्वहरूसँगका रमाइला, इन्फर्मेटिभ र त्यसै गरी उहाँहरूको जीवनका सङ्घर्ष र सफलताका कुराहरू पनि हामी गर्दै आइरहेका छौँ। यसै क्रममा आज मैले सामाजिक क्षेत्रमा आफ्नो छुट्टै योगदान दिँदै आइरहनु भएको र स्पेसल्ली उहाँ विदेशी नागरिक भएर पनि जुन किसिमको एउटा योगदान दिइरहनु भएको छ नेपाली समाजमा र हाम्रो नेपालीहरूको लागि, त्यो चाहिँ एकदमै उदाहरणीय पनि रहेको छ। राजा स्पेसल्ली जो चाहिँ बौद्धिक भनौँ न बौद्धिक अपाङ्गता भएका बालबालिकाहरूको लागि चाहिँ उहाँले एकदमै एउटा स्पेसल स्कुल खोलेर काम गर्दै आइरहनु भएको छ र जुन किसिमको माया, जुन किसिमको डेडिकेसन उहाँले चाहिँ नेपाली बालबालिकाहरूमा जो स्पेसल चाइल्डहरू हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूको लागि देखाइरहनु भएको छ, त्यो एकदमै सराहनीय छ र धेरै कुराहरू आज हामी गर्नेछौँ, एकदमै इन्ट्रेस्टिङ पनि हुनेवाला छ। र आजको गेस्ट को हुनुहुन्छ भन्ने कुरा म एकैछिनमा रिभिल गर्नेछु। अहिलेको लागि भने हामी लिन चाहन्छौँ ज्ञान टी प्रेजेन्ट्स चिया गफमा short commercial break. We'll be back right away. Keep watching Prime Television ST. Alright, welcome back after this short commercial break. यदि भर्खरै मात्र तपाईले प्राइम टेलिभिजन एसडी अन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने यहाँहरू अहिले ज्ञान टी प्रेजेन्ट्स चिया गफ हेरिरहनु भएको छ र म सुषमा छु तपाईँको साथमा। र दर्शकवृन्द, मैले अघि नै भने कि आज हामीसँग एकदमै स्पेसल गेस्ट हुनुहुन्छ। स्पेसल यस अर्थमा कि उहाँ विदेशी स्पेनको यानि कि बार्सिलोनाको नागरिक भएर पनि, एउटा स्पेनिस नागरिक भएर पनि उहाँले जुन किसिमको हाम्रो नेपालमा रहेका बौद्धिक अपाङ्गता जस्तो डाउन सिन्ड्रोम भएका, अटिजम भएका बालबालिकाहरूको लागि उहाँले एउटा स्पेसल स्कुलको स्थापना गरेर त्यहाँ चाहिँ थुप्रै नानी बाबुहरूलाई उहाँले पढाइरहनु भएको छ। थुप्रै युथहरूलाई उहाँले चाहिँ जब रिप्लेसमेन्ट पनि दिइसक्नु भएको छ। एकदमै उदाहरणीय काम गर्नुभएको छ र उहाँको विषयमा भन्नुपर्दा शी इज द फाउन्डर अफ सी आशा फाउन्डेसन एज वेल एज शी इज द ओनर एन्ड सिइओ अफ आइना इन्स्टिट्युट एन्ड शी इज द फाउन्डर अफ आशा स्पेशल स्कुल, founder and president at Familia the Hetoda, and co-founder of Kai Group. There are so many things she has done, and it's been like so many years also. From 2012, she is working in Nepal as a social worker, as a social activist, and she is the, we call like mother of Asha Special School also, and she is none other than very beautiful, very talented, and a very kind-hearted personality, Miss Aina Barca NEUPANE. So let's welcome Aina Barca NEUPANE in our Chiya Guff. Welcome to our show, Aina.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad to have you in my show. First, let's have a tea, okay?
Okay.
Cheers. Oh my God, what a lovely tea. How often do you have tea in a day?
I like tea so much. I drink tea several times in a day.
Okay, so you prefer black tea, milk tea, or green tea?
Black tea.
Black tea, okay.
Yes.
So yeah, we have a GAN tea. So I hope that you will, you know, like promote our tea in your school also, in Asha school also. Because so there are so many children who love to have black tea, or if you prefer green tea also, we do have green tea also.
Sure.
Okay, so everyone is so excited to know about Aina, you know, like you look like Nepali also. And people are thinking why Aina is so interested in Nepal. You know, like we would like to know your journey, like from Spain to Nepal, how it started.
Okay, my journey began in 2012.
Okay.
On that time I was 20 years. I was a Spanish girl who always grew up in Spain. I was a student of social work.
Okay.
And I was working part-time in a special school in Spain.
Oh, okay.
A very beautiful school. We had everything, every facility for intellectual disabled children. And that summer vacation I wanted to travel somewhere. Actually, I don't know why, but I always like India, and I wanted to go India. But
India.
yeah, that was my first wish.
Uh-huh.
But I wanted more than that. I wanted to go somewhere with disabled children because my professional experience was on that field. So I thought I can give
Explore
yeah.
more. Uh-huh.
So I was searching some organizations and I didn't find anything there. So I find in Getauda.
Okay.
Actually, Getauda is a small city.
Small city, yeah.
For someone who come from abroad, is not the place like
To go there,
to
yeah.
visit.
Uh-huh.
But I was interested to volunteer and to collaborate with disabled children. So I found there one children home.
Uh-huh.
There were many kind of children.
Okay.
Some children didn't have disability. They came from poor families. Some children were physical disabled, and some children were deaf. And there were 3 kids with intellectual disability.
Okay.
And I was there during 1 month and a half. And what makes me more surprised was how these 3 kids with intellectual disabilities, they were treated.
Okay. They were treated very badly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, other children, they had developed some kind of survival instinct. But these 3 kids, they were so innocent. They didn't have voice. They could not express anything. They could not express what they feel, what they want.
What they want, right?
And they were all time apart and all time marginalized. And that things I feel very hard.
That time, in 2012.
Yeah.
Okay, there are so many places and there were so many countries, right? Why did you choose to come to Nepal? What things, like what do you say? Like, what you really felt that, okay, no, I have to go to Nepal and I have to help all the Nepalese
Actually,
children.
why I decided Nepal, being honest, I don't know. But since the first time I reached here, I feel very comfortable.
There are any friends who recommended you to go to Nepal and you can work over there? Anyone recommended you
Not-
when you were in Spain?
Not like that.
Then how it came in your mind that, okay, I'll go and work with Nepalese children, those who are like intellectual disabled? Or maybe you have a dream.
I don't know. Maybe it was destiny. I had to come here. But the thing is, I came here. But I don't know exactly why. I just was searching some place where I can volunteer with disabled children, and I
found Nepal.
came to find
Do you
here.
think that it's like connected with your
Yeah.
life or maybe your past life?
Yeah. Being honest, I feel in some other life, I was from Nepal.
Oh my God.
Because since I reached here, many people ask me, what makes you more shocked from Nepal? Since I reached here, I feel everything like easy.
It's your,
like comfortable.
It's your own country.
Yes.
You are not feeling that this is not my country, this is like
Yes.
foreign country. You never felt like that?
I never felt like that.
Oh my God. That means it's connected with your past life.
Yeah.
Do you believe there is some connection with our past life?
Yeah, I
present
believe.
life? You believe?
Yes.
Okay, then as you say that you were not involved in any religion when you were back home, Spain, right? But now when you came to Nepal, you are totally following Hinduism, right?
Yes.
And you are following Hanumanji also,
Yes.
right? How did you feel that, okay, now I should worship Hanumanji? Is there anyone like who said, no, you should follow Hanumanji or you should follow Shivaji? No one recommended you?
Not like that. Since some years ago, I went to India to Nim Karoli Baba temple in Kanchidam. And after that, I worship Hanuman Chalisa.
Hanuman Chalisa.
Yes.
Okay. In a day, how many times?
In morning time.
Morning time.
Yes.
You always chant that Hanuman Chalisa?
Yes.
Okay. So, you've been like 2012, you've been working in so many, people, especially the special children. And you choose in Hetera, right?
Yeah,
And now you
and-
have in Lalitpur and
Yeah.
in another place,
Yeah, in Getauda.
Hetera, and
And we are starting in Bardivas.
Bardivas, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone like from your friend circle, or maybe some friends, or maybe your family, who told you to be in like a Hetera only, and you just start your school from Hetera? Because there are so many other places which are very they really need you.
Actually, I just start from Getauda because in my first trip in Nepal, I meet 3 children.
Oh,
And-
it's in Hetera, right?
Yeah,
That
it
incident
was in
happened
Getauda.
Okay.
And that time, these children, they were not going to school. And I asked to people there why they are not going to school. and they told me they have no mind. Why they have to go to school? They will never learn anything. And I really feel very sad because where I was working in Spain, they had every facility. And actually for me, it was more, if I see on that time, 13 years ago, like some organization who was working for disabled children, sure I was now living in Spain, working and maybe sending sometimes some donation, and I was like relaxed. But that time I didn't see anyone who feel education for intellectual disabled children was important. 13 years now in Kathmandu especially, like it have come little fashion to talk about autism. But on that time, 13 years ago, no one talked about intellectual disability. There were hardly there were schools.
If they have that kind of children, like who are suffering from Down syndrome and then autism, they literally used to tie their children. They used to lock.
And even I have seen some kind of jails with some wood like this and children inside full day. And so that time I feel, okay, if I don't do something, who will do? So that's why I back to Barcelona and I start collecting funds, and after 8 months I came here again to build the school.
Okay, so when you wanted to do like something for this special child, you have your own family, right, in Barcelona, and you are the only one child from your parents.
Yes.
Did they allow you to go back to Nepal and to again continue your social work here? Are they agree with you?
They allow me because they know me. Like when I want to do something, I am very goal orientated. If something comes to my mind, I don't see anything, only I go for it. So they knew if they don't allow me also, I was going to do same.
You will definitely
so
do it, right?
They just support me, and especially my father, he support me so much.
Is you also from social background?
My father is professor.
Professor, okay,
But the school we have in Etauda, he sell his land in Spain, and he provide me money to come here and to build a school.
Oh, you're so lucky child.
Yes.
Right? Your family, your father, he's selling his own land and giving you money to invest in Nepal.
Yes.
How many times they have visited in Nepal?
My father, he come every year.
Every year he comes, and your mom also?
My mother, she came 2 times.
2 times, only 2 times. But your father, he frequently traveled to
Frequently,
Nepal.
maybe once a year, he come 2-3 weeks.
For 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, to see you or to see your work, how you are doing here?
Both things.
Both things. And I heard like when you got married with Nepali guy, right?
Yes.
How did you meet him?
We meet in Spain.
Spain.
Yes.
Okay. How much supportive he is in your work?
How much?
How much supportive he is in your work? Like what you are doing in Nepal, is he the main one who is supporting you?
Yeah, he is very supportive. Actually, when we meet, on that time only we were running a school in Etauda.
Okay.
And that time I was alone running the school, and there were many problems because to be here alone as a woman and foreigner,
right.
it was very difficult.
Yeah.
And I remember one time he told me, why only in Etauda school? There is many places, there is
That's
need.
what I asked. There are so many places. Why did you choose
He asked me, why only here? Why not in other places? And I thought, how to go other places? We are already having so much problems and so much struggle here. And he told me, okay, don't worry. Let's do one system. Let's make everything works like smoothly. And then we start going to other places. Then we register Asha Foundation. And our main mission is to have one school in every province of Nepal.
Okay. So right now you have in Bagmati province?
Yeah, in Etauda and Lalipur in Sanepa.
Okay, Sanepa, okay.
And also in province number 2, we are building in Bardivas.
Bardivas, okay. So next your destination will be?
It's not sure.
Not sure yet. Okay.
Maybe province 4 or 5, but not sure yet.
But you will go gradually, right?
Yeah,
Not very
gradually.
fast, because it's quite difficult and it's quite challenging also. So we'll be continuing our conversation. It's time for a short commercial break, okay?
Okay.
So दर्शकहरू अहिलेको लागि भने हामी लिन चाहन्छौँ शॉर्ट कमर्शियल ब्रेक. आज हामी श्री आशा फाउन्डेसन की चेयरपर्सन हुनुहुन्छ, फाउन्डर हुनुहुन्छ आइना बार्का न्यौपानेज्यूसँग हामी कुराकानी गरिरहेका छौँ. हाम्रो यो कन्भर्सेसनलाई हामी कन्टिन्यू गर्ने नै छौँ. अहिलेको लागि भने कार्यक्रममा पालो भएको छ शॉर्ट कमर्शियल ब्रेकको. We'll be back right away. Keep watching Prime Television HD. Alright, राइट वेलकम ब्याक आफ्टर सर्ट कमर्सियल ब्रेक यदि भर्खरैमा तपाईँले प्राइम टेलिभिजन एचडी अन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने यहाँहरू अहिले ग्यान्टी प्रेजेन्ट्स चिया गफ हेरिरहनु भएको छ। म सुषमा लामा छु तपाईँहरूको साथमा र आज हामीसँग स्पेसली हुनुहुन्छ श्री आशा फाउन्डेसन अथवा यो चाहिँ उहाँहरूको फाउन्डेसन भयो भने उहाँले एउटा स्पेसल स्कुल सञ्चालन गरिरहनु भएको छ, आशा स्पेसल स्कुल एन्ड रिहाबिलिटेसन सेन्टर, जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो हेटौडाको 7 नम्बरमा हरियाली चोकमा रहेको छ। त्यहाँ चाहिँ उहाँले स्कुल सञ्चालन गरिरहनु भएको छ र साथसाथै अहिले बर्दिवासमा पनि उहाँले आफ्नो न्यू बिल्डिङ इस्टाब्लिस गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ, न्यू बिल्डिङ चाहिँ बनाइरहनु भएको छ भने ललितपुरको सानेपामा पनि उहाँले चाहिँ आफ्नो स्कुलको बिल्डिङ चाहिँ बनाइसक्नु भएको छ। वेल उहाँसँग हामी कुराकानी गरिरहेका छौँ। आउनुहोस् उहाँलाई फेरि पनि स्वागत गरौँ ब्रेकपछि। वेलकम ब्याक आफ्टर दिस सर्ट कमर्सियल ब्रेक। Okay, we are talking like your journey from Spain to like Nepal, and you are saying you are so into with all the kids who are like intellectual disabled and who are like they are not like they are not getting support from their even family also, right? They are like what do you say, like they are like they don't family, if they are having that kind of children, they don't accept like he or she is from their family.
Yeah.
And at that time, because they also have a right to learn, they also have to to live their own life. And this kind of children, how many like children you have met in Nepal after you came to Nepal in 2012?
Many, especially in Hetauda. In Kathmandu, families are more conscious. In Kathmandu, I think in general there is more knowledge also, and people is more conscious. But certain years ago in Hetauda, people were not aware about.
What kind of behavior they used to do with their kids? Maybe they are
there
sharing
is
their experience.
there is every kind of families. I will not say no any family love their child. There is also families who love their children, but there is also families who don't recognize their child as own child. And even if families love the child, but they need to go for work, they
cannot take care of
they
themselves.
cannot be all time at home with child. So some families also have like very difficult how I manage work and care of my child. So I know also some families who maybe put the child all day with
Locked,
and or maybe they build some with
barriers.
wood and they put them inside like a small jail and put the child inside, not because they are bad people, but because also they have no option to do things differently.
You have seen like your own
I have seen these things.
lively. You have seen.
And lively. And when I came first time, and I remember with some families that I know them since certain years, I explained them your child can learn, your child can develop their skills, he can receive good education. And that time I was very young, I was just 20, 21 years old.
To you.
And they feel, I think they feel what she's doing that crazy. She come from other country, she's explaining me.
Us
and
like how to treat my child.
They see me fighting so much because we took 3 years to register a school. They see me fighting in district office education, crying, shouting. And sometimes I feel maybe that they feel I was crazy, but now when they see, they cry. They have tears in eyes. Every time they see me, they come, they hug me, and
They treat you like a god now.
not like a god, but they appreciate me. And
they appreciate you definitely, because before they had no idea like how to treat their child. Now, in your experience, and now how many children you have in your school?
now
Asha school?
in Hetauda we have 85,
85.
and in Kathmandu we have 30.
13.
30.
30. These. Oh my God, you speak in Nepali also. Okay, I would love to hear your some Nepali, like Nepali version also. Like, if you want to ask me something, how would you ask in Nepali?
You can ask and I can try to reply.
सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ?
सन्चै छु।
नेपाल आएको कति भयो?
अब 13 वर्ष अगाडि।
13 वर्ष अगाडि. Your background is also very nice, your grammar. You know like how to answer, right? Your family, did they allow you like, like when you decide to get married with Nepali guy, that time you must have your own nationality, like you must have like, you would have your better life in Spain. Now you are like struggling every day. You are fighting for the children's right. Every day it's a challenge for you. But if you are in Spain, you don't have to, deal with these all problems and all. were they happy, like when you take a decision that okay, I'm going to get married with Nepali guy and I'm going to work in Nepal for all the disabled children?
Actually, both things happens in different time. First, certain years ago, I decided to come Nepal and to start working for disabled children. That time, my family was very worried, but they support me. And
The second thing happened. Now
the
you're married.
second thing happens little later. My family was very happy, and
So there were no objection that okay, you getting married with Nepali guy.
no any objection.
Then when you are like working with the kids who are like intellectual disabled kids, what really they want to express to you, or like your teachers, whoever working with those students?
What children like to express?
Yeah, what they really want to share, or they really want to tell you people that what they feel and what they want to do. Are they able to express their feelings with you?
Actually, intellectual disabled children are just like us, only they have different way to express, different way to learn. We have in a school many kind of disabilities like autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, different kind of intellectual and development disabilities, and every child is different. Everyone express in a different way. Some of them can speak, some of them cannot speak, but they have their own way to express love, to express what they need. And if you just give them some attention, you will also understand. For me, most important, I think intellectual disabled children, they can teach many things because they really give value to more simple things, to what is important, more than people who have no disability. Sometimes we are worried for unnecessary things.
Yes.
And we forget what is really important. But these children, they are really pure from inside. Their heart is pure. They are innocent. They have no bad. They have no ego.
Okay.
If someone laughs of them, they will not realize that person is laughing of them.
Okay.
So they are also very vulnerable, but they are also very pure. And this is what I love more about them.
To work with them.
Yeah.
So in Asha school, up to which class do you give education in your school?
Actually, as we are a special school, we don't have class 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Because it's not like ordinary school. And our levels is A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D. Okay.
And
up to A to D.
D is the
The
first
last level, final level.
No, D is like the worst level and A is the best level.
Oh, okay. From D, it will start.
To A.
D, C, B, and A level.
Yes.
Okay.
And after A, we have vocational training.
Vocational what kind of vocational trainings they love to do?
Vocational training is for young people with intellectual disability.
Okay.
And they learn like some, like for example, they learn pote, mala.
Pote, mala.
And
Okay.
they learn also how to cook. They also can make topi.
And those products which they have made, you people will put them on a sale or what?
We sell it. When sometimes we do exhibition program and we sell it on that time.
When the money comes, then whom you give?
For the school.
For the school you give. Oh, and like that intellectual disabled, the youngsters, not kids, what they really think and what they really want to do in their life. Because you are like working very nearly, you are very close to them. So while learning their psychology, while studying their psychology, what they really want to do, like
every child
young.
is different. Even some of them cannot express what they want to do in the future. But there is one story of one child which I know him since 12 years.
Okay.
He came to very small.
Okay.
His name is Firoz. And at the beginning he was very chokchoke. He was only moving. And after some years he learned so much, he grew so much. Now he is already 18 years. I know him since 12 years ago. So that time he was 6 years. He was almost baby.
Oh, okay.
And now his dream is he wants to be principal of Asha school.
Oh,
and
now he wants to be a principal.
If you ask him what is your dream, he say my dream is I want to be Asha school principal.
Okay.
And every time if sometimes he is bad, teachers call me, please ma'am, you talk with Firoz, he is being bad, and I talk with him, that way you cannot be principal. And then he again become good.
Good boy. Okay. And what about the females? Those who are like, like intellectual disabled girls. What kind of, like response and what kind of, like dream they have? Are they sharing with you or with their children?
Both.
Teachers?
We treat both of them same. Females and boys, we treat both of them like equally.
Maybe they are different, right? Like because they are girls, they are boys, two different genders.
Yeah.
And maybe they have their own dreams, or they are like similar. They don't have different feelings as a male and female. Do they express in a different way, or no? They behave in the same way?
They behave in similar way. So maybe something is different, but I mean, not every one of them is able to express their dreams, but they grow happily inside the school, and I think that is important.
Okay. And when you are working with those girls, what they really want to do, maybe I have seen they love to dance, like they are wearing different cultural dresses, and they are performing dance also. And boys also, they are performing, and especially those kind of children, those who are very special children, how they love to spend their time in a school, only learning, or they love to play?
They also like to play, and they, in the way we teach is little different way, so we try to teach children in a game basis.
Okay.
So I think they enjoy when they come to school.
How many hours do they spend in a school?
Inside the school, 9:30 to 3:30.
9:30 to 3:30.
Yeah.
And do you provide food also for them?
We also provide food. And some of the children in Hetauda, we also have hostel.
Hostel for them?
For them in Kathmandu, no. In Kathmandu, they just come morning time, and afternoon time they go home.
Back to their home. Okay.
But in Hetauda, we have hostel.
Okay.
And
in hostel, how many children they are staying?
In hostel, 25 children are staying with us.
And 5 are going back to their own home?
All others
because
are
you said 30
No. In Hetauda, we have 80 students.
80.
80.
80
jana.
80 jana.
Ani Kathmandu ma 30 jana.
30 jana. Okay. So 80 जनामा चाहिँ अब कतिजना पास आउट भइसके त उनीहरू? मतलब how many they pass out from, like out of 80?
Many of them pass. In vocational, we have around 20 students.
Okay.
They all are elder. And in vocational is where they learn like some skills like cooking, like actually our wish is after vocational training they can work. Okay. But still I feel something needs to change in Nepal.
Yeah, because people, they cannot trust those intellectual disabled that they can give their 100%, right? Because they don't want to take a risk also.
In Spain, for example, government gives some facilities to the companies who take disabled people working.
Okay.
These companies, they are having tax exemption. They don't have to pay the tax.
Okay.
But so these companies have some motivation to contract disabled people.
Okay.
But in Nepal, still these things is not reaching. So I still feel it needs some more time that Nepali people believe, oh, okay, he is disabled, but he can work. If I teach how to do this, that person can do work.
Can do, okay.
And we are trying to be example for that. So since 2 years, we give job to one person with intellectual disability in our school in Sanepa. And his name is Sitish Baniya.
Sitish Baniya.
And he is working with us since 2 years as an assistant teacher. And we are very happy with him. He's teaching children how to paint. He's very good painter, and he teach children how to paint.
Okay. Maybe he can understand like what his children's or student maybe wants to learn, because he's also coming from the same background, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he can understand their feelings also more than us.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Have you done your psychology study also?
I study social work.
But not in psychology, right?
No.
But how it is helpful for you to, like coming from the social work background, and you are working as a social activist, like maybe your study also helping you to work as a social activist? Is it helping you, your academic qualification?
Yeah, in a way it is helping. I study first social work, and then I studied 2 master degree, one in NGO management and other in special education.
Okay.
And I also do PhD in...
Wow, PhD also?
Yes.
So I should call you Dr. Aina.
It's
right?
okay.
Dr. Aina, I should, because after you finished, complete your PhD, we can call you doctor. But have you received that doctorate or no?
PhD I'm almost finishing, but I'm still in the process.
Now I cannot call. After you complete your doctorate, then only I will call you the Dr. Aina, right? So last time, I think when you were like doing a inauguration program of your second level of your building, that time the Honorable Finance Minister of Bagmati Province, Kundan Raj Kafle, was there.
Yes.
And he was giving a statement. Before that program, he had no idea about this intellectual disabled children, right? He was giving that statement. That I know the disabled children, but he was saying ki, I have no idea of that there were intellectual disability also, and he was thanking you also. What kind of response you got from him now? Is he also ready to help you for your organization, for your foundation after that program or not?
Yeah, he is ready to help, and actually nowadays we are receiving like good support from government, and we are very thankful of that.
Okay, and you had met, like the former ambassador for Spain,
Yeah,
Futi Sherpa, right?
yeah,
Okay, yeah. Then that time, Dawa Futi Sherpa was there, our honorable ambassador for Spain, right?
yeah.
And what kind of support you got when you met her in Spain?
Actually, on that time, just COVID start.
Yeah.
So her period in the embassy was
Very
just
short
in
period.
in between of COVID time.
Uh-huh.
She did very good work because this is the first time from Spain government they provide support to Spanish government provide support to Nepal in the COVID time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very historical thing that happens.
Uh-huh.
But
Is
we
it
could
because of our ambassador?
because of I don't know because of what, but in that in this
In
ambassador
her
time, in her
period, yeah.
period, it happens.
Because you also heard like Dawa Futi Sherpa, our former ambassador, she was doing very well, and I seen you also were like having a meeting with her. So I would like to know like what kind of response you got from her side. So have you met here like in Nepal after you came back from Spain?
We didn't meet yet, but hope to
Planning?
meet her soon.
Okay, what like differences you found working in Spain and working in Nepal, from the government side and from the your local people also? What kind of differences you really found?
Nepal and Spain and Europe in general is very different,
Uh-huh.
but in everywhere there is good and bad parts. I cannot say something is better, something is worse. In everywhere, in every country in the world, there is good and
Yeah.
bad parts. Me, I like Nepal,
Uh-huh.
even though at the beginning I struggled so much
Mm-hmm.
because I was completely alone. I didn't know culture, I didn't know language, I didn't know anyone. I am foreigner. I'm
Like,
woman.
after so many problems, but still you were decided. You were deciding. I have to work in Nepal. What things really strive you? Like I will definitely prove what really I want to do in Nepal. What things really strive you?
Children,
Children.
yeah.
You have a very good connection with children.
Even maybe my day was worse. I feel just to cry, to disappear. But I see children, they come, they hug me, I see they are learning, I see them happy, I feel okay. It's okay.
You feel
It is
good when you
deserving.
see children are happy, right? And
Yeah.
especially those who are very special than other children's.
Yeah,
Okay, that's why they call you mother.
yeah.
Mother of Asha Foundation, right?
Yeah.
How do you really feel like when every kids they are calling you as a mother?
Mother of Asha School, it's 6-7 years ago, my team of teachers and staff of the school, they wanted to give me this appreciation.
Uh-huh.
So they decided to call me Mother of Asha School.
Mother of Asha. Now, are you also interested, or are you also willing to give birth to your own child or not? Now you are working for so many years and you are also married. Now, are you interested to start your own family or not? Or maybe, okay, no, for a couple of months or a couple of years, I'll be giving giving your time to your children's, special children's only. What was your future plan now?
Actually, now I have already many children, which are not mine, but I feel like
Your
mine
own,
in a way. In Hetauda, 80 children, in Kathmandu, 30. So now other things I'm not
Planning.
thinking about. If I
Maybe in
plan,
future.
then I will see.
You will see. Okay. Now, in Nepal, how many places have you visited? Like apart from Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Hetauda, and of course Bardhiwash. How many?
Actually, my day is only working.
You have not visited in other
And
places.
I visit few places.
Have you
but
been,
mainly I
Pokhara?
am
No.
between Kathmandu and Hetauda to Kathmandu. This is my mainly all the ways to go from Kathmandu to Hetauda I know.
Oh my God.
But
Have you? You have not ever been in Pokhara?
I have been in Pokhara, I have been in Lumbini,
Lumbini also you've been there.
but not that much visiting. There is many places of Nepal I have not seen.
What do you think? Like you've been just keeping yourself busy with children, so you should explore another, like district also, another province also. So you will come to know that there must be, there must be so many children who are looking for you, or maybe they are waiting
Yeah.
for you.
Now little
Mother
by
Aina.
now little by little our dream is to establish one school in every province of Nepal.
Uh-huh.
So little by little we will start going to every province and to find the right place to build the school.
Okay. Now, whatever like is buildings you have, that's your own building, or it's in rented.
In Hetauda is our own building.
Your own land also, or
In
it's in
the-
a lease.
The school is our own land.
Oh, okay.
And we have 3 buildings in Hetauda, one for a school, one for vocational, one for hostel.
Okay.
The school is our
It's
Nearby.
in same area.
same area, maximum 10 minutes by walking.
Okay, okay.
And the school is our own land.
Uh-huh.
And hostel is with government support, is Nagarpalika support.
Okay, Nagarpalika. You can pronounce Nagarpalika also very nicely, yeah? Because these are the very common word for you, because you every day you have to speak with them. That's why you are very comfortable by saying Nagarpalika, right? Can you again repeat Nagarpalika?
Is Nagarpalika support.
Wow, so nice. And okay, from Nagarpalika and from other government sector also you are getting a support nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay. So now when you are giving your your report or maybe your proposal to the government, what kind of response you are getting from our government side?
Actually, I'm not giving, my team is giving.
Okay.
And we are getting positive response, so we are
You have
very
not
happy.
been directly?
Yeah, I have been, but
Okay.
nowadays I have also team of people who also work with us, so they are the ones who are going.
Uh-huh.
And we are receiving nowadays very positive response, so I'm very happy, very thankful for it.
Okay. So Aina, I would like to know, like, how did you describe life after doing so many things in a young age, and you've been like, contributing your life, your time, everything for our people, our Nepalese people. What do you think, like, how do you describe life?
How I describe life? It's very difficult question. I don't know. I think life is about giving to others.
Giving to others.
If you can, I feel in life you should make something bigger than yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everyone used to think self, like I want to have a house, or a husband, or a kid, or me. I
Me,
want this,
not
I
only
want
me.
a job,
Uh-huh.
I want more salary, or I want this, I want that. People usually only think
About
themselves.
self. Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's good just to see, okay, and what about others? Because maybe others also need something. And I feel if how much you can give, also you will receive also that from.
That's very true. I agree with you. More you give, you get more,
Yeah,
right? How much you can afford to other people, God will return you back more than you give.
yeah.
Yeah. It's very
So-
nice to, like talk about life also. We'll be continuing our conversation right now. We have to take another commercial
Okay.
break, okay? So दर्शकहरू अहिलेको लागि भने फेरि पनि पालो भएको छ short and last commercial break को. We'll be back right away. Keep watching Prime Television HD. Alright, welcome back at this short commercial break. यदि भर्खरै मात्र प्राइम टेलिभिजन एचडी अन गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने यहाँहरू अहिले प्राइम टेलिभिजन एचडीमा कार्यक्रम चिया गफ हेरिरहनु भएको छ, जसलाई प्रायोजन गरेको छ ज्ञान चियाले, र डेफिनेटली म सुषमा छु तपाईँको साथमा। र आज हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ आशा स्पेशल स्कुल एन्ड रिहेबिलिटेसन सेन्टर, जुन हाम्रो यसको हेड अफिस हेटौडाको 7 नम्बर हरियाली चोकमा रहेको छ। यसका फाउन्डर तथा एकदमै उहाँ सोसल एक्टिभिस्ट पनि हुनुहुन्छ आइना बार्का न्यौपानेज्यूसँग हामी कुराकानी गरिरहेका छौँ बौद्धिक अपाङ्गता भएका बालबालिकाहरूको विषयमा र उहाँले नेपालमा गर्दै आइरहनु भएको कामको विषयमा आज हामी कुराकानी गरिरहेका छौँ। आउनुहोस् उहाँलाई फेरि पनि स्वागत गरौँ। अगेन वेलकम ब्याक आफ्टर दिस सर्ट कमर्सियल ब्रेक। Okay, I think like, are you feeling bored like when I'm asking you so many questions regarding children, or maybe you want to talk about other things also? Do you have any things like you really want to share with our people or with your loved ones? Really want to say something?
I'm happy to talk about children because actually this is my main reason to be in Nepal is children. So I'm happy to talk about them.
You are not like bored like while we are talking every day or every interview you just been talking about children.
I'm not bored, don't worry.
You are not bored. You think that you are meant for these children? Your life is meant for these children only?
Maybe, I don't know.
Do you have any other plan after you settling this like a schools and organization? Do you have another plan to go back to Spain?
I always go to Spain sometimes.
But you don't have to.
But
you don't have a plan to go back and again settle down in
no,
Spain.
No, I will be here.
Oh my God! Like our Nepalese friends, especially we Nepalese, we want to go to other country. We want to settle down there, and most of our friends, our family members, they had gone there, and now they have taken the citizen also. And now you being a Spanish. And you have your own, your lavish life in your back home. You are leaving everything and you are coming to Nepal and you are planning to settle in Nepal. Why? Why did you, because I want to know, like, those who are leaving our country, they should know, like, why we should stay back to Nepal. What things, thrive you to be in Nepal.
Who is living here have the dream of abroad.
Yeah.
They just dream in abroad I will have better life.
Yes.
But this is not always true. Like, yes, some people go and success.
Yeah.
Some people go also and they struggle a lot.
Yes.
But maybe in social media only they show like the good
that's
part.
The point, yeah.
But I also know some people who maybe here they was very renowned or they had very good position, and when they go to abroad they struggle. They are cleaning the dishes in the restaurant or they are sure struggling.
Yes.
But you cannot see from their Facebook. You cannot see from their TikTok.
Yes.
So
they are showing their good parts only.
So still there is the dream that in foreign everything is easy, everything is good, and everywhere there is good and bad. In foreign also there is a struggle. Here also there is a struggle.
Yeah.
But why I'm here, it was the question, no?
Yes.
Like, actually, see, in a way I feel in Europe everything is done.
Yeah.
Like, for example, in the field of intellectual disabled children,
It's
government
settled now. Yeah.
it's everything settled.
Settled, yeah.
Government provide many facilities, many schools, and
even they are getting their money also, right?
Yeah.
They provide money also for those who are intellectually disabled.
Yeah.
And even old age also they provide money.
Yeah.
For kids also they provide money. There are so many facilities.
And still maybe something can be improved, but there is in a basic level everything is settled.
Yeah.
When I came here 13 years ago, there were nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Not only there were nothing, also that time local government in Getauda, they didn't understand what means intellectual disability.
Yes, that's what I said.
So,
Our finance minister also, he said that he gave his statement before your that program. He was not aware about this intellectual disabled. He was aware about disabled children. However, he was not aware about intellectual disabled. Now, because of your organization, because of your mission, now people are like those who are in a very big position or maybe in a governmental positions. Now they are coming to know. They are aware now. Oh, okay, this kind of childrens we should support now. They are also aware of them now, right? It's because of you. Credit goes to you also, Aina.
Thank you.
Right? because of you took an initiative. That's why now those who are really like intellectual disabled kids, they are getting their rights.
Because I feel they have no voice, no? So
Yeah.
on that time I thought I need to do because they cannot do.
Right.
They even
You can be
hardly
a voice of their.
hardly they can say if they are hungry. Hardly they can express like very basic needs.
Yeah.
So of course these children, they were not able to go government and say we want one school.
Yes.
So that time I feel okay, I can continue in Spain and be selfish and only think about me and that's all. Or I can go Nepal and I can start
do
one
something
school.
for the special kids, right? And what kind of like education do you provide in your school for these special kids?
We provide a special education.
Yeah, what kind of special education? Because those who are watching our show, they must be not aware what kind of really special education you are giving.
Actually, special education means we teach them everything. We do maths, we do Nepali, we do English, we do social natural science.
Oh,
But we teach them in different way.
okay. But they have their all subjects, right?
We do all the subjects.
Uh-huh.
And also we do basic activities of daily life.
Okay.
For example, maybe a normal child know how to clean their hands or how to dress, but our children, we need to teach them how to dress, how to clean their hands,
How to eat also.
how to eat. We need to teach them these things. So
Now,
we
you
also
know, like
teach these
autism
things.
children who are suffering from autism and Down syndrome, are they able to eat themselves or are they able to put their dress on?
If we teach them, they are able, but they may take more time than other children.
Yes.
Children who have no disability, they learn these things very fast.
Yes.
Just they see mother doing or they see in a school teacher doing and they learn. But intellectual disabled children, autism children,
should teach
we
them.
need to teach them.
Ah, we should teach them.
Maybe they need more time.
But they can do it
definitely
themselves?
they can learn.
Because I heard like in Europe and in other countries, even one of my friend, he is also physiotherapist. Now he is working in those this intellectual disabled children, and in his clinic also he is teaching how to cook, how to do their own basic things, their daily work, daily life, how to survive. They are teaching that kind of education in their clinic. That means that kind of education you are also providing in a special school.
We also teach, for example, how to go shop, how to. We have one kid, when he started working with us, he didn't know almost anything. Even that time, his family, they didn't want him. They wanted to keep in hostel and they wanted like to forget him.
Okay.
And now his family have one shop, and he's helping mother to give the change in the shop. And
Now
this,
after he started come to your school.
yeah, like 8 years after coming to school, now he's teaching he's helping his mother to give the change in his family
Now
shop.
he has that sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so we also teach them these things. We teach them how to go shopping. If they go shop, how to ask, for example, the vegetables they want to buy, how to take the money, how to give the change, all these things
So
also
what we are facing in our daily life, that kind of
we teach.
education you give to the special kids, right?
Yeah.
And like how long they should spend their time, like entire their life they should be in your school, or there is a certain time they can learn and they can pass out from your school?
We never say bye to any kid.
Children,
Like we have like young people who is maybe 20, 25, and they are still with us.
Okay.
We didn't tell bye. What is my dream is in future in Nepal, like labor inclusion is little better. So when disabled child become old and they have 20, 25, they can get a job.
Oh,
This will be the good. Like they finish school, then they go to our vocational training, and then we can find a job for them.
okay, and then they can survive them, so they don't have to depend in their family.
Yeah, we have started in our own school to giving some jobs to one person.
But that's not enough, right?
Very soon we want to give job to second person
Second
with
person
intellectual
also.
disability, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Like
So I think like we should give our proposal to our government also, right? So do you really want to ask something to our Nepali government, that what you really want to ask as a help or as a support? Because we are now at the end of the show. now we should wrap
Okay.
up because it's a time shortage also. So really, you want to say something to your kids, or maybe you want to ask for support to our Nepalese government or all the people who are that place who can support to your organization or to
Okay.
your mission. Do you really want to say something to them?
I would like to give one message to all Nepali people. Like our school is a base donation school, so to run every day we need also your support. So to anyone who want to join hands in that mission, you are most welcome. Every rupee counts, so you are most welcome to help us, and all of you have in your hands the capacity to create hope for the children who really needs the most.
That's what you
That's
want
all.
to say.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Aina, for your very precious time for our show, and you share so many things, because those people who are not aware and those people who are having a special, like this intellectual disabled kids in their house, if they really want to come to your school, they can come directly and they can take an admission, or they have any procedure?
Sure, if they want to come to school, they can come. Now,
Do they need to pay for you or no?
our fee is 125 rupees
Per month?
per month.
Oh, okay. That's
This is
very-
like symbolical.
yeah.
And some families can choose if they want to use bus, or if they want to come by themselves, or if they want to take the food from a school, or if they want to carry their own snack. And this is symbolical. Like our school mainly runs in 95% from donation.
Donation. Okay. Mostly donation you are getting from Spain.
From Spain, and recently also from Nepali government, but mainly from Spain.
Mainly from Spain. Okay. So means like those who are very interested to send their kids to school, it's not expensive. It's just
25.
125 per month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If someone wants to donate, like, okay, my kids is also like this, and I really want to support those kids who are studying in your school. If they want to support in your organization, how can they support? Like via a bank account, or directly they can give it to you?
Bank account, or they can come directly to school. Any.
Okay. So there is no any other procedures.
No.
Okay, you will take also, right? Okay, if any Nepalese wants to donate to you, how much they can? It's not like a limitation. Okay, only this much you can, you can support or you can donate. Is there any limitation?
There is no any limitation. Anyone can donate as much as they want, and they can just do it in the way they prefer. They can do it as in bank account transfer, or in any way they prefer.
Okay, and another thing, if someone wants to really, like on the occasion of birthday or the
Sure.
anniversary, if they want to come to your school
Sure.
and feed the children who are studying over
Sure.
there, they can, right?
Yeah, they can.
But we have to inform prior.
We can inform like one day before, and they are most welcome to come. Even in vocational training, our young people, they know how to cook cake. They cook very nice cakes.
Nice food, okay.
So if the person want also, we can provide the cake.
Cake also. Oh, okay. So means why I'm asking this question is nowadays in our Nepal there is a trending that before we used to celebrate in a different way, wasting so much of money in restaurants and clubs. Nowadays people are so aware that instead of wasting money in clubs and parties and all, now they would like to donate certain amount of money on their occasion of anniversary, or like mom's birthday or their own birthday, like they want to celebrate it with the kids and the old age home. That's why I really wanted to ask you if they want, anyone want, they can call you and they can come to celebrate in your
Sure.
school, right?
Yes.
All right, Aina, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
and
so
thank you
much.
so much for sharing so many things about your Asha school, and hope that in future also, like we can call you again and we can ask you what was the progress after a couple of months or a couple of times, right? Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Yeah, of course, that's it I can say now.
Thank
One
you
more
so
time, and
much.
it's a great honor to have you in my show.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, दर्शकबिन, आज हामीले कुराकानी गर्यौं आशा स्पेशल स्कुल एन्ड रिहेबिलिटेसन सेन्टरका फाउन्डर हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ आइना बार्का न्युपानेज्यू। साँच्चै नै एकदमै उदाहरणीय छ उहाँको कुराहरू। अब कति कुराहरू हामीले निकाल्न सक्यौं, कति कुराहरू त अब अलिकति गाह्रो पनि हुन्छ, किन भन्दाखेरि हुन त अब 10-12 वर्ष उहाँ बसिसक्नु भएको छ नेपालमा, बट स्टिल कति कुराहरू उहाँलाई चाहिँ व्यक्त गर्न पनि गाह्रो भइरहेको छ हैन। अब एक त युरोपियन भइसके पछाडि इंग्लिशमा पनि कति कुराहरू त उहाँले व्यक्त गर्नुभयो, तर जति हामी नेपालीमा व्यक्त गर्छौँ त्यति नै उहाँले पनि त आफ्नो ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा चाहिँ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ तर नेपालीमा अलिअलि त पनि उहाँले सी ट्राइड हर बेस्ट होइन कति मिठो थोरै बोले पनि मिठो नेपालीहरू चाहिँ उहाँले बोलिरहनु भएको छ र जुन किसिमको अहिले बौद्धिक अपाङ्गता भएका बालबालिकाहरूको लागि उहाँले काम गरिरहनु भएको छ कतिजनाले थाहा पनि नहुनसक्छ र सायद आजको यो हाम्रो कार्यक्रमबाट पनि बौद्धिक अपाङ्गता भएका बालबालिकाहरूको बारेमा तपाईँले थाहा पाउनुभयो होला र आफ्नो घर परिवारमा पनि यस्ता बालबालिकाहरू हुनुहुन्छ भने उहाँहरूको लागि चाहिँ अहिले आइनाजीहरूले आशा फाउन्डेसन भनेर एउटा संस्था चाहिँ उहाँले इस्टाब्लिस गर्नुभएको छ र सँगसँगै उहाँले आशा स्पेसल स्कुल एन्ड रिहेबिलिटेसन सेन्टर चाहिँ हाम्रो हेटौडामा चाहिँ इस्टाब्लिस गर्नुभएको छ भने ललितपुरको सानेपा र अहिले चाहिँ बर्दिवासमा पनि उहाँले बनाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ सो उहाँहरूको यो अभियानलाई सबैजनाले साथ दिउँ र आफ्नो घरमा यदि कसैको आफन्त या साथीभाइको घरमा पनि यस्ता बौद्धिक अपाङ्गता भएका बालबालिकाहरू हुनुहुन्छ भने उहाँहरूलाई माया गरौँ उहाँहरूलाई साथ दिउँ र उहाँहरूले पनि केही गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ है कतिजनाले यसको दिमागै छैन जुन कुराले चाहिँ हिट गर्यो आयनाले भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ कि दे डोन्ट ह्याभ अ माइन्ड सो वाट दे क्यान डु भनेर चाहिँ त्यस्तो भनिसके पछाडि चाहिँ मेरो मन एकदमै दुखेर चाहिँ मैले यो बालबालिकाहरूको लागि केही गर्नुपर्छ भनेर उहाँ आउनुभएको छ सो दर्शकवृन्द तपाईँ पनि चाहनुहुन्छ भने यहाँहरूले चाहिँ आशा स्पेसल स्कुललाई हेल्प गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ र आफ्नो घर छिमेकमा भएका बालबालिकाहरूलाई पनि यस्तो स्पेसल स्कुलमा पठाउँ र अब यो स्पेसल स्कुल चाहिँ नेपालमा पनि चाहिन्छ है अब एक दुईवटा त स्टार्ट भइसकेको छ भने अब एक दुईवटाले पुग्दैन अझ धेरै स्कुलहरू इस्टाब्लिस गर्न चाहिँ हामी सबैजना एकजुट भएर लागौँ भन्न चाहन्छु र आजको हाम्रो यो एपिसोड तपाईँहरूलाई कस्तो लाग्यो डेफिनेटली हाम्रो प्राइम टेलिभिजन एचडीको युट्युब च्यानलमा गएर तपाईँहरूले कमेन्ट गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ आजको कन्भर्सेसनमा अलिकति तलमाथि भयो भने पनि हामीलाई माफ गरिदिनु होला मैले भने अदरवाइज मैले अरू प्रोग्रामहरूमा भन्दिनँ थिएँ कहीँ कतै ल्याङ्ग्वेज ब्यारियरको कारणले गर्दाखेरि पनि जुन व्यक्त गर्न खोजेका कुराहरू आएनन् होला त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हामी क्षमा प्रार्थी छौँ र कतिपय कुराहरू हामीले भन्न खोजेका ती आवाज चाहिँ तपाईँले गर्नुभयो र त्यो महसुस गर्नुभयो पनि त्यो चाहिँ हाम्रो लागि ठुलो कुरा हुनेछ भन्दै नेक्स्ट एपिसोडमा फेरि अर्को स्पेसल गेस्टको साथमा आउने बाचा गर्दै आजको लागि भने कार्यक्रम ज्ञान टी प्रेजेन्ट चिया गफबाट म सुषमा लामा आइना बार्काज्यू लगायत हाम्रो एन्टायर चिया गफ टिमलाई बिदा दिनुहोस् थ्याङ्क यू सो मच एन्ड किप वाचिङ प्राइम टेलिभिजन एचडी
टाइटल स्पोन्सर
प्रत्येक चियामा ज्ञानको कथा ज्ञान चिया
सपोर्टेड बाई
म पनि आजै नेपाल टेलिकमको एन्टी फाइबर सेवा लिन्छु
नेपाल टेलिकम राष्ट्रको सञ्चार सिटिजन्स बैंक your partner for progress